Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. Apologies for lack of stream last night. I ran into a bunch of technical issues, and by the time I got home, I didn't really have much time left to stream. So, I figured let's do a makeup stream tonight, and we get things relatively back on schedule tomorrow. So, when last we left off the group here, we had gotten the party together. We had a tower to climb to get basically a hang glider. So, there was a couple things I missed once we got that Thief's Key. Namely one, the Strength Ring, which is nice. Necklace of Immunity. Yeah, until their defenses are a bit better, I'm not going to worry about jacking their offense. And there was something we missed here. Was mini medal. And just take care of my notes here. There was one we missed back here. So, I thought we were going to get there without a battle. There we go. That's fine, and blitz. Easy peasy. And the other one was right up here. That is only ones that we missed. I figured we get started on the cleanup early and actually get that out of the way. I never did get a chance to go and try and win stuff at the Tombolo. But, well, frankly, I didn't have anything there I cared about. So, let's get to the Pillar of Winds and keep this story going. Now, since that upper right one took us to a locked door, which I'm assuming is we need to get the Thief's Key in order to progress, I'm thinking the other paths are dead ends. So let's go check those out first. Oh. Nothing on this floor. Alright. So, let's get upstairs. What does this floor look like? It goes around there and there. Alright, gotta remind ourselves what we got here. Ah! That's enough to take care of them. Well. There we go, nice and simple. I'll be honest, when this is the point where I like games the most, when we're dealing with reasonable numbers, not something crazy or ridiculous, just, you know, simple, with believable numbers. Now, it might be like back in my day, but I enjoyed when game series had reasonable numbers. Like, when you hit 100 damage, that was a milestone. Now it's like, oh, you're doing a 13 million DPS, and the bosses have 13 trillion health. It's like, it's ridiculous, some of the damage and health totals that are in games nowadays. I want to go back to a simpler where hitting for 20 damage was, you know, important. And that's my old man soapbox for now. Alright. Get that out of the way so I can see the chat window. Alright, this is a variety. You go after the dirty rats. You go after the Scornets. You just blow them all up.
This is all you deserve.
Well, that was overkill. But there should be enough. There we go. Well, at least I don't have to heal them up. Ooh, roundhouse kick. A little AoE ability for him that shouldn't cost MP. Or did they make it so this one costs MP? Ooh, 7. I know in later versions they made that move free to really reduce the MP cost. Nope, nope, not. Use her for healing. Alright, how many are on this floor? 3 treasures. Nothing? Nothing. Alright, moving on. Let's go on up here. Okay, there's one. Thorn Whip. Okay. It's weaker. Can't equip it, and it's weaker than what she's got. So glad we went back at that Hypno Whip. Into the pot. A mini medal. Nice. Okay. If I had to take a guess, I want to say that other item of importance is the one on the left there. That's force. Yeah, just go push. Low end and whip. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, just go down here. And this floor is clear, so we just go up there and... Alright, we're on to plot. Well, back to plot. Vague semblance of direction of plot. Maybe not. Wait, how much does Crackle cost? 9. Let's do it. Yeah, it's not enough. Well, it's hitting me and not the more wet paper bag type of defense characters. It's a fancy looking cloak. What's on this floor? 5. Alright. Got a lot of up and down to go here. Alright, there's one. And key. Agility ring. I think I'm going to put that on me. We haven't had to deal with any hallucinations, so... Where is that thing? Right there. I should get that around in case we get into situations. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Let me go first so I can thin the enemies. Alright, so everything else must be on that other side. Alright, we haven't been in here yet. Anything? Nope, okay. We have an upstairs here. And an upstairs there. Anything? Nope. Let's go up here first so we can see what this place looks like. Eh? Well, that looks like plot. We don't want plot. Also, I might go back to town and heal. Nothing? Okay. Odd we haven't gone into battles. And we're on the outside. Okay, well. Plenty to check out here. Dazzle Me Nuts. Strong Medicine. Groovy. Stuff on the inside we can see. No, let's kill them, and not enough. That's, well, overkill. Alright. Yeah, it was fine. Nothing here. Alright, couple barrels, gold coins, and tingle web. That might be my way to decelerate people. Okay, let's see how the physical attack works with her. Oh! No, that's what it does. Well, it kind of works. Alright then. I'll take care of them. I thought Hypno would be more, confusion or hypnosis and not make people fall asleep. Doesn't it? We know there's some. There's in there. Are we gonna have mimics? I'm just gonna get out. Oh, come on. I offered you mercy. You spit in my face. Therefore, now you get lightning. Okay, so we got that. Let's go back, get a heal in, and let's go deal with that. I'm not going to say a boss, probably mini-boss, because I don't recall there being a boss in this game in the original version. Let's heal up first. The cheapest place. There we go. Alright, since we've got a little bit done, let's get a hard save in. Ba, ba, ba. Yep, let's continue. And back to the tower. Alright, since we know we're going to deal with a boss and relatively soon, let's put on Holy Protection so we don't waste our resources before we get to him. I am concerned that the one treasure chest we see is not that cloak, but we'll find out. Alright. What kind of trouble we get into here?
We know all the slaves. First we are ordered to reduce an entire realm to lumps of rubble, then sent seeking trinkets here and yon.
Lower management is complaining about upper management.
And they will know easy marks those plaguey moon brothers. A monster deserves to rest the spell after slaughtering such stubborn claws.
He's like, that was hard work. We deserve a rest.
You were among the fiends who assaulted Moonbrook.
Cue rage. Doesn't turn around, teleports around.
What brings little lumplings like you to such a place as this?
You will answer my question. Did you lay waste to fair Moonbrook?
But I did not rain down my spells of destruction alone. Half the cruelest clumps of fiend flesh I ever laid eyes upon were there.
You're not helping your situation.
You. No. My poor countrymen.
You are one of the lucky few who escaped our clutches, I take it. But it was clearly not your wits that preserved you, Cloud.
I'll finish the job.
London fool would throw away a life so recently saved.
Look out!
All right, what do you got, Lump Father? Okay. Crackle? Hoofius, nothing there. Abilities. Crackle, and let's see about... Do I not have any way to buff myself? Abilities. No, I don't have anything on that front. Spells. Crackle. Poof. Here's a squill. Wait, buff. Let's see if that'll go. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Muster Strength. Helm Splitter. Oh, I suppose I might as well get on heal duty. Good. Of course. Guess I can do that. Can't stop the buff. I wonder. Alright, heal her and you mid-heal him. We're still faster than... Ow.
That was close.
Well. Okay, buff him. And heal yourself. If I don't know if this applies to all of them, but at least in one of the Dragon Quests, Muster Strength will actually make sure you hit. Spells. Nope, not buff. Heal. And you go back to mid-heal. Good thing I went for that approach.
That was close.
Alright. Mr. Strength. Spells. Heal her, and same thing, but on me. Okay, let's go. Good there.
Allow me.
That's fine. His defense is down plenty. Let's go for that and see how much damage I do. Alright. We got that on that front. Oh, wait. She lost her buff? When did that happen? Oh, fix that. Ow! Okay, that backfired. That backfired significantly. Oh, can be dazzled. Well, bugger. And he's only at halfway health now. Good grief. Let's see if Fizzle will work on him. That'll be good to know if for a future attempt.
Oh, you cannot fall here.
That's fine. It's smothered. Alright, Double Edge is not worth it. Oh, Crackle. Right, better spells. That's fine. That's fine.
Tables turn.
You cannot fall here.
Zeppel and that'll work. Oh, she's still alive.
I must focus.
Zap, Mintio, and him. That's fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
She might die from this. Oh, nope, we got lucky. Okay, we're almost there. It was a good thing I defended. Alright, last one he's got. And everyone's relatively okay. Let's defend. That's fine. That's fine. Crack. Well, out of MP there. Might as well go with the effect. That's fine. Well, I got no other options. Miss? Ah, bugger. Alright, so. Don't use Double Edge. If you're expecting to do a lot of damage. Alright, so... Oh, actually, equipment... There, so he won't get hallucinate. Well, better chance of not getting dazzled. Mr. Strength, and we nope, just go right on the offensive with Zap for them. Try and Dazzle. Well, gotta see that didn't do jack. Alright, back to Muster Strength. Get a Zap there and put a mid-heal there. I think we can get away with a regular heal. That's fine. And the one person I didn't want to get like that got hit. Okay. Helm Splitter, Zap, and heal you. Okay. Same thing as before. Muster Strength, Zap, heal. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do that. I got a lot more health, so I can wait to get a mid-heal done on me. Splitter, spell, Zap. I feel like who's gonna go first, so yep, better go with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And he's only there. Ah.
Much better.
Well, if we're about to die... Really? Missed. I think Crackle's a better option. I suppose it doesn't really matter if I've got Muster Strength on all the time. Crackle. Dazzle.
How does it feel?
I'm beginning to wonder if the hallucination is even worth it. Yep, good call. Nope, no buff. So Muster Strength, Crackle. I feel like it's going to be necessary. No, wasn't necessary. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, Helm Splitter, Crackle, and mid-heal on the hero. Ow. Ow. Really? Really? Well, good thing I healed her.
Crackle!
Okay, let's try this again. Helm Splitter. Crackle. Mid heal. Well. She can get away with topping up that way. But I wouldn't give for a good crit right about now. There we go.
You cannot fall here. Oh!
Splitter. Can't do a crackle. Zap's gonna do more than crack. There we go. Okay, well, we're doing better on that front. All that will do is just double my attack, but I'm already, hitting twice, so what does it matter? So you do that. You cop out in case. And you heal yourself.
Splendid!
So yeah, that won't do jack there. Defend. Mid heal. Yourself.
I must focus. Mid-heal.
Right, that's that. Defense. Defense. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, attack. Defend. Mid heal there.
Mid-heal.
He's got to be getting low.
I must focus.
Alright. Chance to actually have something better there.
Allow me.
Alright, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. That's the kid I'm talking about.
My poor people, slain by these horrors.
No foes defeated. Alrighty. And well, that would have been useful.
We did it! We laid the creature low! Huzzah!
Huzzah! Alright. So, let's go on through the princess's mind.
Is what the matter?
To think that my people, my father, suffered at the hands of such...
That's right. Let it out.
Forgive me. This is not behavior befitting one of Erdrick's line.
Nonsense. It would befit a hero far less to greet the loss of kith and kin with stiff-lipped stoicism.
Head nod. Called it.
Thank you.
Now come. The hour grows late. Let us turn in. I shall take the first watch.
Resting in a den. That's a first. But hey, if we get a full restoring, I'm not going to blame.
You must be tired, cousin. Come, allow me to take the next watch.
No, I got it.
I appreciate your consideration. Truly, I do. But I am fine. Or fine enough, at least.
But thou must rest.
I have lost much. That cannot be denied. But I am not alone. And for that, I am truly grateful.
All right. Any other cutscenes of this? Go see what Hargon's up to, or just everyone sleep well? Nope. Everyone sleep well. Okay. Out.
Come, friends. The Windbreaker shall be ours this day. I shall eat my hat.
I think it's more goggles than a hat, but... Alright. 2 treasures, but not here, elsewhere. Wait, no. Wrong screen. I want to go to equipment, and I still got those on. Okay, never mind, I switched off. Nope, nothing here, it seems. Alright. A top hat. Okay. So better defense, but less wisdom. I will take the wisdom. Nope, nothing. Alright, anybody? Nope, nothing special here. Honestly, just defend. Reduce damage. Good reduce damage. And there we go. Nice and simple. Okay, let's go to the next floor. Wait, how do we... Isn't there a bunch of other stairs? The Windbreaker is ours at last. Indeed, and now that we have it, we can try to remind me? To the shrine west of Moonbrook. Our destiny lies beyond it. Okay, so that was that one. Alright. Wait. So that connects there. Oh, was I supposed to go up that staircase there? Okay, that's where we made a mistake. Let's loop back around, go there. Okay, so go back down. Yep, I haven't been in that room yet. Or... Zap, the wolf. Ah, it's not high enough roll. There we go. Alrighty then. Wait, no, go back. I think I made a wrong turn somewhere. No, wait, that takes me there. There we go, nice and simple. You know what, just, let's restart. Oh? Well, apparently I made the right choice. There we go, nice and simple. Ah, wish I had that sap spell. More bulk me. Okay, it was this floor. And this takes us back here. Okay, that's where I made my mistake. That's where I made my mistake. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yep. Can't get quite the good enough roll to take him out in one shot. That's fine, that's fine. Here we go. Nice and simple. Okay, let's go check out the rest of this place. This takes us back down. Yeah. Yeah, there's go. This is where we're supposed to go. The other treasures on this floor. But we've been everywhere on this floor. We're gonna have to come back here later once we get the... what you call it? Snoop. I'll have to do it then. Because I don't see anything else that we're missing for big obvious chests. Guess not. Okay, up the stairs we go. Or was it here we... There's one. Magical skirt. Alright, flash gun reduces damage from enemy spells. Well, that could have been useful. Extra money. Yeah, keep that on for now. Oh, one gets to live. One gets to die. Was it this floor we landed on? Okay, let's keep on going upstairs. Let's take us to that center path. Well, once more. I regret to say I have my own mouse problem going on at the moment. So I'm keeping an eye on a trap that's set for it. Windsickle scroll, nice. Here you go. Windsickles. You can do wind damage now too. No. No, the Drachy's are more dangerous. Especially if they live. Well, at least they didn't cast Bang. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2. And here. Okay, we were there, so... Right. Stairs. That's the only thing we left. No more on the ship. Okay. There really isn't anything on this floor? Huh. Ah, but each one has a different thing. Okay. You do that. Something. Okay. Eh. He knows his place. Like, oh, nope, we're out. Okay, there's a mini medal. Nice. Let's back down. Check the other ones. And so we get in here. Let's. Oh, that could have been useful. Item big. Zin scroll. Who gets it? Congratulations. You are responsible for keeping the princess up. That would have made that last fight a lot more interesting. I mean, interesting, I mean simpler. Yeah, that worked out. Really? Well, at least they can't attack when they turn their summon, which is... Well, I'm thankful for that design choice. Ooh, 10 HP, that's nice. Treasure's here. Alright, and for the last one... Alright, one down. Takes care of him. One attack that's weak, one attack that's weak, one attack that's weak, and one attack that's weak. Perfect. And now you two can gang up on the Raven. Never mind. Level 1 can handle that all by himself. Alright, so... Nothing more on this level. Nothing more on this level. Nothing more on this level. 2 more treasures on this level. I think we fought enough things for the moment. There we go. See the magic. Cool, cool. One more treasure. Thought there might have been one that was revealed through the wall, like through the camera angle. But nope. Oh, there we go. There's the secret one. Taboola ticket. Alright, and that's that. Okay, so from 4th floor down to 3rd floor. Oops, wrong buttons. Okay, 3 treasures. Well, at least the bulk of it is on this section. Or they're right there and just, 1, 2, 3. Match file. Chimera wing. Seed of wisdom. And that's it for this far. Alright. Makes my life easier. Down. We are on floor 3. Okay, this will take us down to floor 2. Nothing here. Perfect. And we already know... Alright, so we won't have to worry about coming back to this place, thankfully. And there's nothing here. Okay, what are we at? Really? Fair enough. The shrine west of Moonbrook. Let's just warp on in. Boom! Halt! State thy purpose. Praise the heavens, you're all unharmed. Forgive me, some of you might know my face. I am your princess, Perenelle, of the House of Moonbrook. Princess Perenelle? Perenelle? Hold! Have you forgotten already what befell the capital? How can we be certain that these are not fiends clad in the robes of illusion? Could it truly be so? The maid before us is the very split of the princess. Mine eyes have oft beheld her at the castle. Perhaps, but the risk is too great. We cannot risk further tragedy. Forgive us, we cannot permit you to pass. Now without clear and undeniable proof of your identities and your intent. Ah, in which case... Behold, I am the Prince of Cannock, and beside me stands my cousin, the Prince of Mineholm. Forgive us, Highnesses. Alas, the Moonbrook was lost in his attack. Perhaps this will suffice instead? The Windbreaker, which my father did wear before me. The very same cloak he did don the day that he leapt from the castle. Such an almighty commotion. I remember it well. It seems everyone does. Your father was evidently quite the troublemaker in his day. Indeed. I think he called me a little imp on many occasions. Forgive us once more for insolence. You may pass, Highnesses. But have care. The fiends' escape do grow even fiercer. Alright, we can finally get through. What do I got? A bit more for level 1, but not really much else. And that's fine. What do we got? 2 treasures. We don't have to worry about that here. I was solely because I happened to be posted here that fateful night. Fate is strange indeed. Here we do give refuge for those who lost friends and family. They might find some meaning again after the tragedy that befell them. Ooh, baby metal, nice. Unfortunately, while we know where this is, we can't get through there. Anything at the end of this path? Oh, yes, there is. Magic water, but more important, that's it. Okay, moving on. In the desert beyond lieth an oasis where merchants do gather. 'Tis one of the few precious places where one might find respite among the sands. Alright, let's save after that disaster. We got lucky. We got lucky. Alright, we are on that western continent now. So, let's see what the local flora and fauna are like. You think that was a spot? No, it isn't. Oh, that's why we're not getting any combat. Yeah, good enough. I was about to whistle. I was like, we need some trouble. Got a bit of variety here. Just give it a good bang all around. That's fine. Okay, you can take care of the rat. You can take care of the bag. You can take care of the chimera by itself. And that centipede has good defenses. Duly noted. Southern Dragon's Horn, Oasis. Well, we know what that icon means. Alright. He's strong enough to take care of the chimeras up in a group, and Crackle is enough to take care of them. Alright. We're back to having the skills in order to take care of things. Right. Loot. See defense. Gold coin. I will take that. There's a strait northwest of here with 2 towers on that shore. I've heard here that the northern one houses a sought-after treasure source. Though you'll be able to do little with this knowledge unless you find a way to cross the strait. One more treasure to find. Head west across the desert until you reach the sea. And there in the offing you will spy an island. It is home to a monarch most eccentric with a penchant for connecting trinkets. We've got a mini-mental location. Supposedly, he rewards those who help him gather these prized artifacts. Alright, where is this stupid other investigation point? Come on. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Of course. I don't even know if it'll be anything good. And randomly mashing the right button has saved the day. Look, it's a showy shield. Okay, who gets that? Extremely exciting piece of protective headgear fashioned from precious metal. Okay, so better defense, good. So 11 better for him. 10 better than him. And she can equip it. Okay, then. Well, like I said, that'll take me to 133, and this will take him to 129. Give him that. Alright. Items. Keep that on him for the moment. Get that away. Big. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Let's put that away. Might need that at some point, so we'll keep that. Snooze stick, better in our inventory than elsewhere. Okay, so that's that. And there is a oasis, so let's head for that spot. Mummies. Crackle and Frizz. Ah. Well, that explains why it lived. That's enough, and Not quite what I was hoping for, but it works. Alright, Crackle. Definitely ice those scorpions. Turban, Silk Apron. Right, you go after them. You crackle these two. Nope, can keep it. Now let's see if that does better. Ow. That takes care of them. Not really much damage. Just blitz it. Not much of a level up for HP. Alright, but at least somebody has the spell to actually res her now. Zin. Okay. Yeah, it would be fine. That takes care of him. Takes care of him. Ow. Enough to take care of them. Oh, it was enough. Just in case. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'll hold off on restoring Exploring Desert after we get here and see if we can get some new equipment. Greetings, Serpent Sword. Ooh, that's a nice little upgrade for him. We lose the ability to hit multiple enemies, but we'll hit one enemy harder. No. Still shield? Yes. Okay, we have two windows of equipment. Which I can beat back burning damage a bit. That's fine. Go up by 5, go up by 2. Not necessary. Go up by 2, not worth it. We already got 1, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do some cleanup here. Keep that. Put that in the bag. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Can be true. Hath Moonblock fallen? The land of brainy mages and other such capable sorts. Truly do I find this difficult to believe. The beasts that roam the sands are fearsome indeed. Luckily, the merchants here are well stocked with items that allow most adventurers to more than hold their own. May I suggest you try your hand at Tombola. Win the Rose Whip, and you shall slice through my fiends as a knife through butter. Or at least I am told. I have yet to win such a noteworthy prize myself. Is Tombola took it? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, there's a pot. See life. Cool. There's a heal or save. To rest, doing that presented itself as a key to traveling safely. Well, you youngsters may enjoy boundless sources of energy. To expend said reserves at the wrong time can spell disaster. Nope, that's as far as she goes. Tombola ticket and one more treasure around here. There are no other settlements hereabouts. Pray, linger here while you are depart. Oh, right here. Really? Really? Nothing in the pot? Anything behind the rocks? Or on the rocks? Maybe a good cold drink. Nothing. Alright. Okay, and nothing there. Where's that last item? It's going to be like a random square to check out. Nope, nothing here, nothing there. Nothing anywhere. Alright, so let's see what's in here first, then... Oh, it's the end. Well, let's see what's in here first. Treasure chest I cannot open. And there's 2 treasure chests in here. Oh, left and right, yeah. It's like, well, we just stole the in savings. Good morrow, I trust you did enjoy a restful sleep. Do come again. Got our MP back. Let's get a heart. Wait, no. This is the priest. Well, none. Where is that one item? Nothing there. Nothing here. It's gonna be some random spotting. Nope. I am mashing every button I can as I walk around. Well, not every button, but the interact button as I walk around. Let's see, what do you got? Oh, so this is where they put the loyalty card. No, we haven't done anything since we saved, so let's play Temple 10 times, see what we get. Oh! So we got 2 silver platters, 2 rose whips, and a bunch of chimera wings. 149, effective against humanoids and plant. Okay, that's pretty good damage. What was the other one we won? Silver platters, okay. Which is a shield of all things. So that's a good improvement for her. But she can equip that rose whip. No, the boys can, though. Okay. So we don't need that, though. Let's see if we can get something better. And by that, I mean the loyalty card. Alright, let's try our luck again. Kind of what we need. Let's see if we can win this Come on. Biggest prize of all. Nothing. That loyal card, that will come in handy. That will reduce merchant prices for the rest of the game. A silver plateau key. Nah. Rose whip. I wonder if do they have a casino in this game, or was that only introduced in 4? I got nothing. Alright. Let's try this again. Another round. We are not going to have much success, I fear. I mean, good that we're getting one of each, because it's not that useful, well, at the moment, unless we run into a lot more human enemies. Come on. Big win. Big win. That's not big win. Not helping. Come on, I don't need first class. I need ultimate. Give me the ultimate prize. Alright. We'll try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, we'll move on. And I'll worry about trying to get that loyalty card later. May take a while. Random chance. It is a pain to deal with sometimes. Wow, that was even worse. At least we know things can go different. Normally I love to hear this music, but it's usually in a casino when I wouldn't get a decent reward. Alright, big replacement. Well, it's not like I can still use if I can happen to get the right item. Or right ball out. Ultimate prize, come on, first place. Alright, like I said, let's save this for another attempt. Alright. Oh my god, we're gonna try that one more time. I want to get at least a better combination here. There was some good ones in there. Okay, come on. That's not what I wanted. Alright, that's 2 silver platters. Not what I care about. Another silver platter. Me. Like, if we get the ultimate one, I will take that and save it, and I will move on. Even if we get poor drops for everything else. But if the way things are going, I don't think that's going to happen. Nothing. Well, first place, so what's one Rosewood? Come on, give me the ultimate one. Give me the ultimate one. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder what the chances are for each one, like what the win rate is. Nothing. Alright, alright. For real this time. Let's move on. Oh, they haven't been back. I will deal with that rat. Or mouse. Okay, so I'll come back and try and win that loyalty card later. Is anything down here? Ooh. Jackanapes. Oh, that's right. I moved to a sword. Yeah, that ain't good. No, just get out the crab. That's fine. That's fine. The enemies out here are no joke. They hit hard. Takes care of them. Well, at least we get some decent money out of this. It's my fault. It's your fault I'm late. Snap, crackle, poof. But hey, level 1, what's up? So tell me, in your logic, how am I the one responsible for you being late? Snap, crackle, poof. Purple spark protects a single party member from instant death and status ailments. Oh, okay. It's not a move I was expecting. Because it's Friday. Yeah, I had let's just say I had a lot of ups and downs and technical problems yesterday. Oh, wow, that hurts. Well, that's one down. That's back to that. I was at neighbor's place for some food and movie. Yeah. What they have? Good food? What type? What movie? Don't just give me a generic description. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go crackle on those two and bang on everyone else. The Killipede is like, nope, we're gonna kill ourselves killed if we stick around. Let's leave. I think you're far past this point of the game. I've been kind of staying out of your stream so I don't spoil things here. So, rapier, tickets, nice. Leftover salmon and rice from yesterday. I managed to spy Wind River on Netflix, so we watched that. Oh yeah? What's that one about? Oh, rapier's a weak weapon. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're not dealing with this mess. Especially if that. Thorough set on native land to raise awareness of missing women on reserves. Unfortunately, that is an actual true problem. It's by Taylor Sheridan. Let's try this again. And because of that 3 tickets, we've got enough to do 2 10s. Come on, big win. No big win. Nothing. I fear this one's going to be a bit of a long attempt. But it does good shows, but doesn't get much ink because they're conservative values based, like family, very controversial. When did family become controversial? I wonder where that one remaining item is. In here. Winnie. Get that. I got that. Yeah, I have no idea where that one remaining one is. Oh, but also, man, do the enemies hit hard around here? Alright, we've been down here. Let's start heading north. Just in case. Oh, it's enough. Oh, no, you don't. That's expected. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Alright, everyone blitz the money bag. Right, these are the early ones, so... Wait, no. Are those the first class of the money bags, or are those the second class? I can't tell. I feel like they're the second class, but they're not really giving us much money comparatively. Yeah, let's go with Undead Doer for that. That's enough to take care of him. That does decent damage to them. That'll take care of them. And then we have the Scorpion. Alright. Crack. And managed to defend with her. Well, for the second, they're not giving as much as the first game did when we fought them. Or maybe it is, it just feels less. Weren't we just here? No, we weren't. Oh, come on! The exact moment we go for that. Well, it is enough for him to do, but not to do much damage there. Not much there indeed. Oh, he's got strong enough power to take him out. Huh. I thought they had higher defense. But then I suppose the other two hitting them didn't do too much, so it kind of skewed my expectations. Alright, let's get north. Oh, so we get a free shot here. Okay, you go after them. You crackle them. And you whip the money. Stop taking their MP. I honestly got way too used to being able to defend and recover MP in the last game once the option was available. Tulips. Kill them with fire. We just finished up the Tower of Wind. Got the cloak and went under the sea and making our way to the other towers on the west. So, we're here. Okay, let's go for heal. Alright, and let's get this thing finally. Season of Luck. Me. What are these? Skeleton soldiers, see? Sizz and... Okay. One whip from the hero and one Sizz from the prince. That's right, you level 1. And, yeah, That takes care of the skeleton soldiers. I can work with that. Doesn't matter how hard they hit if they don't get a chance to attack. Okay. You do that. You do that. And just in case it doesn't finish them off. Lousy Matnikin. Steal my MP. I feel like that, we've got two enemies doing that. I feel like that's going to be the gimmick of this particular fight, or section. Ooh, boom, another boomerang. Well, joke's on you, I didn't have anything else to do with that MP. Oh, did I miss some? I missed one. Oh, it's that rock there. Nope, it isn't. Oh. Oh, it's, that must be that rock, that reef out there. Okay, if they had lived, they would have died with a bang. Oh, it's because he smacked the mannequin first. Okay. I was saying, that bang was enough to kill them? No, it's just a coincidence they died right then and there. Yeah, everyone's fine on that front. Yeah, so... Well, as we do, bot in, bot out. Thank you for getting that as well, level 1. Alright, let's get to the tower here. At least we have it as a zoom point now. The Southern Dragon's Horn. Hey, Wanderers, have you heard? No. Then I shall tell thee. There are two spires, known as the Dragon's Horns. I would fain reach the other and ascend Ripple beyond, alas. What have you got to tell thee lot? Well, what I have heard is that there are two spires known as the Dragon's Horn. So there. Alright, let's loop around and get that chest. Alright, a couple things there. Of course, I have to go in the center. Dragon scale. Me. Okay, I was going to say, it's been a while since we've been getting an attack. And kabang. For a few moments, I still had chat up and watched the stream actively. Shh, don't let other people know that. I need them to think that you're here all the time. Alright, that should be the last two things on right here. Miracle Herb and 22 golds. Huh? A little bang. I mean, you've got the perfect weapon. Sharp, pointy object in the eye. I think Armin is finally playing Demon's Souls for the first time, PS5. Oh, that should be a good show. Ooh, you just got mid-heal. Good, I have two people who can do a big heal. Right, back to the Oasis. How much was that? Alright, 90 gold. Ooh, okay. Let's get another save in. Alright, let's try again. I want that ticket. Nope. Big spin in there somewhere. Alright, what gets replaced out? Alright, come on. Did you get the loyalty card reward for this? Alright. Yeah, after passing a few years, you finally playing Dark Souls a few months before Elden Ring came out, but I think he bit the bullet on PS5. I don't think I did. We'll have to check. Ah, okay. Let's see. Demon Souls, rather. Demon Souls. DS can apply to different games. Ooh. I can one-shot them with a good enough damage roll. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. And pouch of coagulant. Gold coins. One more treasure on here. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Well. Ah, shoot. Oh, well. That'll teach me to be, pterosaurs? Pterodactyls. Alright, just... Well, that works. Mighthold might not be able to, cast magic, but darn if he don't hit hard. There it is, and Seed of Luck. Yeah, that's quite lucky. Ah. Alright, let's go. Scare them. That works. And we're all asleep. And we're all cassette. Oh, we're not all at that. Just me. Well, I do need more sleep. Alright, upstairs, level 3. Yep, 2 things over here. Let's get them out. Slime earrings. Tabbola ticket. Alright, we've got 21 attempts. If the hero could resurrect, you could call him a Nicomancer. Oh, I like that one. Well, that's one way to wake me up. Okay, here we go. 2 spells. Let's do this manually. Yeah, it's gonna. Alright. Across the middle we go. Nice. And nope, nothing else. Just make for the exit. Alright. Next floor. And what is up here? Okay, obviously go to the left first. And crackle. Okay, duly noted. Duly noted. Strong medicine. Save agility, nice. Always take more of those. Nope, go south. And recovery ring. What does that one do? That heals the warrior's wounds as they... Excuse me while I put that on. Hmm. $151. For them. Takes care of them. Ow. Alrighty then. Ooh, tingle. Alright, 151. Okay, that's actually a pretty good recovery ring rate. Oh, that's it? That's it. Alright. Alright, okay. We got a few loops here. Alright, good thing good with that. Takes care of them, that's good. Okay. Nope, doesn't matter. Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Nothing here. 4 treasures. Where are they? Yeah, there's one of them at least. Black pajamas. Alright. Needle suits. We need some beat. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we finally got to the point where I have a piece of equipment at least on par with the cat suit. So we can finally put that to use, and I can give that to somebody else. I'm beginning to think the recovery ring would be better replaced with the agility ring. And just let the others heal. Alright, items. Transfer. Up by 3, up by 4. But I don't... It's not that much of an increase for them. Up by 5, up by 4. You know what? It has served its time. It's done its job. Okay. Beg. Beg. of immunity. Succumbing to poison. I don't think we need that. Now, we'll leave it as is. That's it for the moment. Alright, let's keep moving around. Anything? Nope. Looks to be all up in the corner there. Well, that works. Alright. Good setup, good setup. Seed of Strength. Nothing over here. Little coins and one more treasure. Where is it? Okay, I was about to say right there. No. One down. Stop going after his MP. One more chest. Now we search for that. Let's turn off encounters for a moment and see what we can find. Don't think it would be a hidden spot to pick up on, but there's only one left on the floors, unless I didn't see a pot somewhere that I should have. Oh, right there, right where I should have. Moonwarp Bulb. All right, we got it. Moving on. They had, I'll be honest, they hid that one well. I did not see it against the ray of the pillar. Alright, up we go. And here's the roof. One treasure here somewhere. Yeah, I figured it'd be one in the center here. Right. Thinkest thou with that with a mighty leap enough I might reach the other side? Nay, what nonsense do I speak? 'Twould be a feat indeed, even with the aid of magic. Well, about that.
It would seem we can climb no higher.
Generic Dr. Pepper is better than generic cola. I don't know if I've ever had generic Dr. Pepper. Because how can you... I've never seen what generic Dr. Pepper is.
Then this is from whence we must needs throw ourselves to fly down to the far shore.
Far shore?
Shore
This isn't Final Fantasy X. Or am I thinking of the name? Which far?
Purely out of interest, what do you suppose would become of us should the windbreaker fail?
Well, then we die.
Well, if we landed in the sea, we would prove a nutritious meal for the beast below, or drown, or if we landed headlong on the rocks.
At least be dead. Quick.
But please say no more. You've painted the picture quite well enough. Oh, what say you, cuz? Are we going to do this?
We got to.
Oh, goddess. If we are really to do this, pray give me a moment to settle my stomach.
Come, tie the windbreaker around you, cousin. We will hold on to you tightly and place our lives in your hands.
Excuse me, I need to go deal with a possible successful mousetrap. We'll be right back. All right, we're back with a successful removal. Mousetrap cam win. Oh, no one wants to watch that. That's cruel and unusual. I take no joy in it. I just want the mouse out of the house. Most because I come back after being gone for the weekend, and let's just say there's several mouse droppings on the counter. I was not happy. So I gave it time. I was like, okay, maybe it's my imagination. I did have a mouse last year. Maybe, just maybe, I happened to miss some droppings. I didn't think I did. Because on the counter, would have seen it. So I was like, okay, fine. If you don't have the good graces to go out in the wilderness, you'll be placed outside. I don't know. Blackthorn's mousetrap just lays in the corner. Well, it doesn't get used, and it's not cruel. But showing people the rodents getting caught in a house, like if you were doing like as a show and dealing with a rat infestation, all right, there's educational purpose to that. Just watching an animal suffer, nah.
We will, but my moment, my stomach.
I fear we have scant moments to spare. Time waits for no man. And neither does the High Priest Hargon.
Need a little more sarcasm in that high priest.
Whilst I am aware of this, I feel my body is not.
Do not let go.
This is actually happening. Now I am bearing witness to my all too brief life.
Just come on.
Come, let us take flight. Be as the wind.
We're flying. We're actually flying.
We're not flying. It's fancy falling. Or however that Buzz Lightyear quote goes. We've made it across. Alright, what are we dealing with? No treasures, huh? But there's multiple floors. Interesting. Well, multiple stairs. Half price zoom. Alright, right choice was made. A 10-ton tope. Wait, no, that's an accessory. Agility goes down by a lot. But you get a chin. These towers are so short previously. Yeah, weren't there only like a few levels? Oh, here's something on the dais. Dais? Here lies a harbor town of... North of here lies the harbor town of Rippleport. Though I would not mean the journey there just yet. I have training to do first. Alright, let's see what monsters are in the northern tower. Same levels, it's just stairs A to B. More or less a straight line. Alright, let's see here. 2 treasures. Go right. And there's our 2 treasures right there. Alright, get whipping, you two. I swear, I wish I had a cat so I could have sticked it on that mouse. Bought my first maple syrup too. Actual maple syrup? Sugar free. Ah, that's not maple syrup. That's fake stuff. we got the advantage. This turn they got the advantage. let's see. What does this floor look like? Well, let's just start moving around. And hello, we've got something fancy here. Lens of Celestial Skein. Huh. Okay. Oh, no more treasures. Alright. Well, let's just keep going around here. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it's 6. Yeah, it's 6 that last 2 remakes point that item out. Well, I think that was supposed to be Stinks. Or Sucks. Nope, nothing in here, it seems. It's all on the other path. Wait, no. We're not having that happen. Black bandana and full moon ring. Cool. Let's see here. Better defense there. He doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. Okay. Have fun with that. Bad baboons. Let's see if we can take him out in one shot. Well, we can take it if we hit one. Someone later will need it, but here it already sparkles. Yeah, I'm in that awkward situation where I know the general plot of the game, but I've never played it myself. So some story moments, like what that skein is for, I'm aware of it, but I'm curious what the remake does to change it. One treasure, huh? Let me guess, right here. Mini medal, nice. Do you want to jump to the other side? Hell no. Whee! It is my first time playing. I just happen to come in with some pre-existing knowledge that is built Hitler Skelter. I have a general idea where things go, but with the remakes editions, I don't know. Like when they pop out, I was like, oh, that's not what I'm expecting. Ow! Ow! What can I say? I'm not a person who likes to go in completely blind. There are moments, but for the most part, I like to have an idea of what I'm doing. That's better for everybody. Ah, that's a wasted... Well, I probably wouldn't have killed them anyway. Alright, I'm 20. Ooh, that's an HP level up. And, ooh, I refined some metal slimes. That's going to get put to use. Although I suppose metal slimes is not too much worth. It's not worth it. A good focus for everybody will help kill it. But when we get to liquid metal slimes, oh, then it'd be really good. Natal slimes are a myth. Yes, they are. Robe of Serenity. Alright, who's getting that? Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. We're still, but slowly but surely. Ooh, okay, I like that. I mean, the magical skirt is good for defense, but or magical damage reduction. But unless we're in a situation where I need that, we'll work on that. I did not like that baboon. Really? They count as... Okay. Wait. Okay, good. Might as well. Hallucinates. A little whoosh. And there we go. There's nothing on this floor. So we came up, so... The next decision path is back on this floor, so instead of going around there, let's go up here. Ow. Alright, good. I imagine it's more of a perspective thing, but I find it so odd that the left hand is so big and the right hand is so tiny. But it's probably just a perspective thing. Decent. Sizzle! Oh, that's a welcome spell. What's on this? Nothing. Okay. Just move on moving. Keep on moving. Maybe I should have focused the baboon. Yeah, at least we're gonna make sure something, guys. Yeah, that works. One treasure. I think that's right over here. Yep. Soothing Song Scroll. Oh, give me that. If I remember, that's... Nice calm stores at least when... So it's a very poor man multi-heal, but it's nice to have some form of multi-heal. Actually, let's see something here. Okay, yeah, this is the top floor. There's nothing more here. The bad baboon really knows it's time to leave. I love it when the scary named enemies... It's a cat. I mean, it makes sense, but I've gotten to the point where I don't need a cat suit. Anyway, this was fifth floor, fourth floor. Down the third floor. Down the second floor. And right down first floor. Alright, this tower has been cleansed of all treasures. Whew, did not like that last one. Okay, so plot is over there. I probably should head for plot. And we're doing okay for MP. Ah, there's the spot. No, my MP! Don't give me an idol, don't give me holy water. Let me get my MP back. Seed of defense. Alright, 2 more treasures. Okay, there's one. Seed of stamina, cool. Where is number 3? Oh, there's number 3. That's a good amount of money. That's a good amount of money. Okay, no. Go around the secret spot now. The morphine mushroom. Yeah, so I figured we'll be able to take care of that. Alright, 2 Sue can fuck that. And Sizzin. Yeah, better experience. 107 each. I'll take that. Okay, so plot goes there. But I see sparkles up there. Yeah, we can take care of that by ourselves. So, when are you going to be doing a Might Hall only run of this later? Swoosh and blow kiss. Okay. That's an ability, I guess. Blow kiss. Seneca that can stop them in their tracks. Interesting. Man, you've gotten a lot of mileage out of that Holy Spear. Holy Lance. Steel Broadsword, Shell Shield. Meh. I don't see anything else. Not enough. Those 2 together is enough. And next to them, and here comes... Ow. 92! And it was a crit, but still. That's just painful. Alright, nothing. I shouldn't say that. There's... Oh, yeah, there's something here. What is this? Shrine north of Rippleport. Alright, strong medicine. 1 more treasure on this layer. Where? Well, good thing we came here. At least we got a fast travel point for later. Save life. Nice. Okay, got them both. Boxer shorts. Mine of gold. Special door. Ho ho ho! You seek a key by which all manner of doors might be opened. Then you need only wait. When such an item is required, the heaven shall provide. 3 treasures. 2 of them are right there. My brother played some Final Fantasy Tactics via PS Cloud while waiting on his kids at school. And was he enjoying it, or not really his preference? And the other one's right over here. No, we got that one. And we got that one, so you guys better scatter, or I'll do to you the same thing I did to the other one. Said it took a bit to connect, but was playable. Connect as an actual make a connection, or for him to start enjoying it. He got the portal. You mean portable? Or I don't know. If it was the portable, then I don't know. Trying to make a joke there, but I just fell flat. That takes care of them. Lol, it's called the PS Portal. Okay, that's a new one to me. I've never heard of that. Okay, let's see. Nothing all one shot. You know, I'm beginning to question if hallucination does anything for the enemies in Draconia mode. Me. Alright, that takes care of them. There. That's much more tolerable. Only 34 damage instead of 60. Oh, that was painful. Alright, treasure in the desert. Scale shield of the cape. What have we here? Mountains north of Rippleport. Something's going on here. One more bulb. Seed of strength. No more treasures. I came here hoping to learn the secret of happiness and success. Whatever might the secret be, I cannot wait to learn. This is where we gather, correct? Just so pigly crowded I can never get near the front. And I can't go any further. Okay, we'll come back here later. I think this is a new section they add to the game. Welcome to Rippleport. The Seafarer's Haven of Rippleport welcomes you, wanderers. Something more. Would be my usual greeting. Alas, certain things are afoot, and forgive me, I wish that I were able to say more. 20 gold coins, cool. Well, there's the church. I better go and say hello. Save. There's a treasure, huh? Ah, there it is. I've journeyed from a nation to the east. I do periodically by order of my monarch, who wished to know that all is well here in the west. And now, for the first time since my visit began, all is not well. A most concerning state of affairs indeed. Next level immunity, alright. Who do you think told me to do it? Holy water. Alright, what does this place actually look like? Okay, so everything's over there. At long last did I make it home to port, only to find my dear one had been tempted away by the poxy snake of a nun. I speak as a pirate when I say the true happiness lieth in not taking what thou wishest as thou pleasest. Thus I did insist, but was I listened to? Nay. And now look where we find ourselves. Alright, what do you got? Nothing I care about. Oof, pal. Oh, now we're starting to get to the good stuff. Ours is a port town, and being so, doth attract visitors from all across the world. It is a lively place, to say the least. Yeah, thinking about it now, I wish they didn't give a title to everybody, because Monarch from the East, who do you know would be, without having a knowledge of it, if you jumped into 2 first or something, that they're talking about Tanagel. But these people are surpassingly simple souls. To think that so many were hoodwinked by a plaguy sister of the cloth and her tall tales. That easy life existeth not, as any who hath seen the world knoweth. Such promises are empty food for fools. One must take care around swamps and mires. Ere one know this, one can be sucked in, never to return. Love is much the same, I find. Can I just walk across? Yep. See the strength? Cool. I wonder, if you come in from the... Okay, and actually we'll put you there. So you can save the damage if you need to, but, well, it's not that much damage. And we'll be hitting up an inn before too long. I do hope you are not the sort who pride towards his armor's defensive properties above all else. It is important to consider other aspects. How it might protect against elemental attacks of fire and ice, for example. Greetings! If it's weapons or armor thou seekest, thou art in luck, friend. How might I serve thee today? Knuckle dusters. These clouds have been on the heavy side, but are worth their weight in gold in battle, and adored by martial artists. Alright, those who are able to wield this staff are well on their way to becoming bona fide magic users. Not that important. Sturdy axe forged of iron. If I want to do that, I want to go for the knuckle dusters. Light shield. Ooh. Give that. We're getting that one. We are getting that one. Hermes hat. Again, a good jump up for both of them. I feel like I should go win that. What do you call it? Loyalty card. For that, I didn't mind that because it's just one thing for her, but. And there's the money. I beg of thee, permit me to set sail. I am a treasure hunter. I need not concern myself with such matters. How canst thou say such a thing? Our companions have need of your aid. Our aid. And besides, there is a treasure to be found on land too, is there not? Did I not say I would reward thee most handsomely if thou would return our kin to us from the mountains of the north? Alas, I cannot. Thou ones are thick with monsters, and the good sister doth unnerve me. Besides... Pah! So much for the adventurer who did claim to have slain all the lords of the deep. Then to whom are we to turn, I ask thee? Greetings, townfolk. We would fain roam the world freely with and without hindrance. Might we perchance avail ourselves of one of the fine ships docked hereabouts? Hast thou neither eyes nor friends, foolish boy? Now is hardly the time for such questions. But forgive us, you do indeed seem perturbed. Might we ask what troubles you so? It began when a certain nun appeared here in the town and asked if she might stay a while. Aye, and being who we are, we did make her most welcome. She soon began to preach to the townsfolk, drawing a larger congregation each day. Ere long, she was joined by a friend, a most suspicious fellow claimed to be a merchant, and the two did gather yet more of our friends and neighbours to their unorthodox sermons. Eventually, they did lead a good number of them off to the mountains with promises of great riches and fulfilment of their every wish. And among the number of was mine own dear daughter. Oh, woe is me! How can I can hardly sleep for the fretting. Our only hope is that some brave soul might journey north and lead our beloved ones homeward. Then look no further. A band of just such brave souls stands before you. You would aid us in time of need. Wait, thank you. It will be our pleasure. Wait here, and we will return ere long. But before we depart, if I might ask, why would a woman of the cloth behave in such a manner? Why, indeed, I did ask her the same thing, and she did say unto me that she should be carrying out the wishes of another, though she did not say whom. Think it's a scam? Probably. Alright, maybe we can't get a ship, but we can check this place out to loot. 3 treasures, huh? Oh, there's 2 of them right there, probably. Make sure there's nothing there. Nope. One treasure. Sparring suit. Yeah. Arr, she's a fine vessel indeed. Belongs to the leader of this here band of townsfolk, if the gossip is to believe. What I wouldn't give to set sail in such a beauty. And treasure 3. I should probably put a few of those on the hero, since he can't heal. There. He's got 5 strong medicines. Nothing else here, but worthwhile to take a look. Up ahead lieth the dwelling place of a certain treasure hunter, though he claimeth he shall not be here long. He is plainly not a bad man, yet something in his voice and manner suggests that he might fight any and all who draw near him at the slightest provocation. But there be a value he had drawing near to him nonetheless, for he tradeth information as to the whereabouts of certain treasures, or so the rumors do say. Oh, okay, this is much more than I was expecting. Alright, check the house. And by check, I mean loot. Crackle scroll? Wait, do I got 2 crackle? Double your crackle, double your fun? Another Tombola ticket, and a chest that we are not going to open for a very long time. Another item shop? Rabbit. This is more accessories. I don't need anything there. Let's see here. That's good for the moment. Good for the moment, yeah. Medical herb. Beyond the sea to the east lieth the kingdom wherein the hero of legend did undertake his storied adventure. Aye, it is the very realm which hence hailed the hero of legend and the fair Princess Gwaelin, or so it is said. Yeah, we went around the town. One more treasure, of course. One more thing. One more thing to find. I cannot wait for the Snoop spell. I appreciate how early you can get it in Dragon Quest III. Nope. 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 Nope, that's water bucket. I fear this is going to be one of those random ones on the ground. Nothing. Woof. Wine. No, not up. Yeah, I was kind of hoping. Nothing in the bank. In more than one's ways. You already got that one, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm out of ideas on that one. Let's come back with Stoop. Yes, let's heal up. It's so much better than the Oasis. They're charging a premium for their services. Bronze knife for me. Nothing else. Alright. If only the outside was as clean. Well, since we already got the warps around, we can just go right there. But let's try our luck again. I would like to be able to get the loyalty card and go into that battle with the best equipment money can buy. But we do need to get saving, so let's try our luck. Alright, come on. Big spin. Well, it's not the worst combination. Two more golds, but I want the ultimate. I want that ultimate reward. When you did this level 1, assuming you're still paying attention, how many times did you it take for you to win the one back in the last town that had Tombola? Nothing. Yeah, the claw. First try on 10. You got lucky. You got lucky. As I didn't get any luck from the few times I tried afterwards. Okay. Full speed. Shrine north. No. Mountains north. Yeah, those are red eyes. The Almighty seeth how you toil day and night for the good of your neighbors, and it vexeth him to his very core. Isn't the almighty, female? You know, Rubus? I beg your pardon? Mayhap it was not your intent to sin, but sinned you have. To whittle away the strength which the Almighty has gifted thee is a height of blasphemy. To give it is to have one's purse plundered. To love thy neighbor is to love thy robber. What is she? Yet fear not, for you can still be saved. All you now is banished the wicked kindness that plagues your hearts. Give yourselves no more. Rather, take back what's rightfully yours. This is the path of true strength and lasting bliss. Anyone else thinks she's talking crazy? That's all and good, but what happened to the talk of you making us rich? I'm in rich in spirit, not in money. Did you not hear? The good sister said, "What is your neighbor's for your take what your neighbor's is for your own. The more your coffers you plunder, the richer and happier you will be." I don't think this is right. I can see sad happiness in obtained by another suffering. Lend not your ears to their twisted tongues. No good can come from following these teachings. It is aiding others that their souls become richer. Not as lost, we only gain. I agree. Our town may be poor, life may be hard, but that is all the more reason not to inflict further poverty and hardship on our neighbors. This is going south. Here, here. Come, and let's repair to Rippleport. Your friends and family are beside themselves with the way. I understand what they mean, but I've never heard repair used in that context before this game. It's got to be an Old English thing. Friends, let us return home. We will gain not through theft, but our own damnation. To love thy neighbor is to love the robber? What nonsense. I wonder how many of them would be able to walk away if we didn't show up. Bah, I knew she was lying from the first. I hope you lot are prepared to pay for dispersing our disciples. Yeah, I don't think they were going to listen to you in the first place once you got your message out. Poor lost lambs. May they rejoin the flock someday. What flock? Well, if you really want to know. Goddess, preserve us. We serve the Almighty. Now it's time you learn the true strength of those who do not squander their gifts. Mummy, dearest. Okay, equipment. We're not going to get too much spread around, so let's get the strongest sword we've got on. And let's get the torque on. He's vulnerable to that too. Flying knee and okay. All vulnerable. Nice, nice. Sizzle. Ooh, sizzle gonna be good. Twisted Sister and Mummy Dearest. Gremlin. Bang's only good there. Bang's only good. Until we get them down, I think defending with her is the best approach. Oi! Why do they crit? Why do they crit that hard? Okay, one down.
Not fall here.
You didn't get... maybe a little. How many heals? Again? Why? Oh, I had to fence down. Okay, that one's a little more understandable. That's a little more understandable. Got the Zin. Well, at least I'll go to him. Well, this is probably where we die. Alright, can we just... Yep, thank you, thank you. Mayhaps taking out Mummy Dearest would have been the best approach. Really? I want to see just how long this can go. There we go. Well, they're certainly making these additions a lot more difficult for Draconian mode. Alright, first off, go to that. Every time, I think I'm going to switch. Really? Those... Okay. Can I just reset the battle? Alright. Okay, we gotta see about that. That moose is being the biggest problem for this. Hmm? Alright, one down. I missed. I mean, it was... Yeah, that was quick. Hmm. Heat. 77, 8 and 18. Wow, just right off the bat. I swear I need cut zap or something. Probably gonna die here, but let's see if I can get anything else out.
How does it feel?
Do I have anything else that could help with that? Oh, well, let's see. Azun did do better. 153. I think that's the better one. Alright, I think we found our challenge fight for this particular night. Okay. I want to give Frick a buff.
You're too kind.
High resistant, okay. So I don't know if that means anything actually works. Like, it will work eventually, or if it won't. Okay. Fire breath isn't a problem. Wait.
How does it feel?
Yeah, this thing just hits way too hard. About the same. Continue from autosave. Alright. At the moment, we need more defense by a mile. But if I want to have to buy that stuff, we're going to need to get that discount card. So I was hoping not to make this the whole thing of the night. But, let's go. Come on. Nothing. Getting a lot of silver platters. Whole lot of nothing. All right. At least I have a bunch of them saved up, so we can try a couple tens before anything. Come on, big spin. Bump, 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 bump. Like I said, normally I love this music when it plays, but not for this. Just move on. I just want to move on. Let's see something here. Dragon Quest 2 HD. Tombola. Win rate. Okay, it is a really poor drop rate. Nothing. Alright, time for another round. I mean, maybe I have enough money we can... Let's see how much I got saved up. 64. I don't think that'll be enough for it. Two golds, a silver. I wonder if that counts as... Nothing. I don't think it'd be faster just to close out the game and reload from there, but... Nope, no big spin. And, okay. Blew it all. If I suppose, let's sell off stuff. Maybe we can get something extra. then we'll see what happens. Alright, merchant. No need to keep those around. The boom was just way too weak at this point, so no point to keep them around. Wow! Surprisingly good money for that. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, that's when we get to that one. Light hands. No one needs that. Defense 21. Yeah, much more. Leather armor. Hardwood headwear. Iron lance. At this point, the witch staff ain't worth it, so sell it off. Silky robe. Mighty hat. It's literally just that. Chain sickle. Bamboo pole. Bronze armor. Leather capes. Keep that. Thorn whip. Too weak at this point. Top hat. Keep that around. Shell shield. Get rid of that. Keep that. Silk apron. Staff of anti-magic. Steel broadsword. Alright. With that all sold off, we have... How many nickets? 27. Alright, let's save again. Alright, come on, big spin. Wow, almost perfectly green. Oh, it's silver? That's the first class? Or first class, that's the silver? Well, we're not getting much of that. Really not getting much on that. Hey, with 3 more tickets, we could get a full 10. Nope. I think we need to get a crit on a gold to get and actually win that. Like that, but crit it. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. I don't know if that's the music I'll play when we get the ultimate reward. Alright, equipment big. Well, it's 1,000 gold. Nothing. Okay, just give it another whirl. I might have enough just to buy it outright at this point. Wow, that was I looked away and we just get nothing. Oh! There we go. Felicitations, friend. A prize of ultimate class quality shall be thine. Alright, took 20 tickets, but it is worth it. We got the loyalty card. Like I said, it took 20 tickets, but we got it. So, you can see the prices have dropped. They're not, it's not like, massive, but for amount we get for constant everything, I think even the shops like the inn, alrighty. No, weapon shop was over there. We got the money. Yeah, let's get back that window so I can see the chat better. The Hermes hat, all that. But as you see, the higher up that, then it gets a lot more worthwhile for that have that card. Yeah, we need this. And 3 temp. Okay, that's a pretty good return. Why 2? There's got to be an invisible counter back there for money spent or something. Knuckle dusters, rune staff. Well, I got the money for it now, so I might as well. Full plate. Wow. Not that much better. Yeah, they can't equip it, so it doesn't matter. Let's see here. We'll see about that on him for later. We'll keep that there. It's not a poor increase. Let's see here. Equipment. Let's see here. Nope, not as good. It's just worth money. It's worth money, but I don't know if it's worth selling. Might be worth something more later. I have no idea about that. That's on me with some partial. I have no idea about that. Let's see, items, equipment. It's a scepter, but that holy lance. Yeah, who am I kidding? He's going to be casting magic most of the time. Okay, back to him. Oh, nope. Fur vest. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Okay, we'll keep that suit for later. Get more money while we're fighting. Reduces the fire damage by a good amount. Goes up by 3, which ain't much, but every point counts. But it's that fire and ice attacks that's... I don't know how fur protects against fire, per se, but I'm not going to complain. Let's do it. Right, black pajamas, transfer. Do I have anything else I can really use here? How much do I have now? 1900. Not enough for that. Yeah, we got protection there. Do we not have a peep spell for these? Be able to tell and identify things? No. Well, we're doing all well. North Mountains. Wait. I mean, it's not like we lose anything, per se, but... No, that's the right one. That's the right one. Okay. Check my equipment first. Yep. I think we got that to worry about, so... Really? It's only what? Okay. Wait, that's a curse thing? I thought it was just... Yeah, well, good thing I didn't do anything with it. Alright. Go out. Go back in. It's recording, and here we go again. Let's see if those few points of defense make it so that we can do something here. You know, I really wish that we just let us skip this entirely. Ow! Thankfully, it doesn't do much damage to this.
Much better.
Alright, you're up there. You're up there. That's fine. That was not what I wanted. Oh, well. This attempt is done. Alright, is there anything I can try out to see if I can... Nope, not much of a difference. At least we don't have to switch anything around at the start of every battle. Not that much different. I stick by my previous comments. I don't think they balance these new additional fights for Draconic mode. Well, I do have that, so...
You shall suffer.
It can be put to sleep. There's our game plan. Okay.
How does it feel?
So it's not guaranteed, but it's possible. Alright, we're going to make sure that thing goes down. Okay, so you go for flying knee on them. You... Where is it? Don't you have that as an ability? Or maybe it's... Okay. Scores cap. Okay, that, like, oh, he knows what to do now. No, we can't let her do that. Ice. Ugh. Thank you. I wonder if... There's a reason I kept that thing around. I'm going to see how susceptible to paralyze this thing is. Because sister ain't that problem. The two imps, they're not really a problem. It's that stupid mummy that hits too bloody hard for this. Alright, let's see how this goes. Flying knee, gremlin. Zap. Attacks Mummy Dearest. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Mummy Dearest is very susceptible to that. And done there. Yes, yes, finish the job. Thank you. Alright, that did not pan out the way I wanted to equip. Yeah, still there. Okay. Where is that thing? Truck of Truth. Or not Truck of... Yeah, Truck of Truth. Joy Ring to make sure we go fast. Oh, he can use that sword. This boss. He will get 4 attacks in a row and even act first as the turn. Yeah, he's got... I'm not sure if it's technically it, but basically Mercurial Thrust. As soon as I figured out that you can cast Snooze on him, it's like, nope, next time, right, immediately go after my healer. Well, it's not like I'm using that, so it doesn't matter. Okay, got that on instead. And, like, dealing with the two imps, not a problem. Dealing with the sister, not a problem. It's that mummy that's the problem. Okay. Flying me, you.
How does it feel?
Apparently doesn't feel too much of a problem. He just ignored it. Yep.
My thanks. How does it feel?
What? Like, it works. Like, is it just really low chance, or...
You shall.
Oh, sure. Now it works. When it... So let's see. They can do one attack each on the outside. Sister can do up to 4 heals. I've seen her do. Well, three heals and an attack. And this thing just... It's like a truck. Okay, we've got Sizz, Poof, Buff. Fizzle will shut out her, but... There's gotta be a strat for this.
How does it feel?
There. And just... What am I supposed to do?
That was close.
Good night.
And paralyzed. Okay. That's fine. Oh, she does well. Okay, well, we're going to try that next round. See if that actually makes a difference. Flying knee there. Zap there. Abilities. Blow kiss.
Table's turned.
Isn't it supposed to stop enemies in their tracks? But yeah, first round, and those two are basically in trouble already.
I must focus.
Yep, is might be where I just kind of call it for the night, and we have to resort to grinding.
You cannot fall here.
Oh, so just right out of it. I have the torque on, becoming bedazzled. No, doesn't really do a difference. I swear. Draconian mode, they made it so that buffs and debuffs are basically irrelevant because you have to basically spend most of your turns keeping them up or keeping them down. It's just, I don't think they balanced the game around Draconian mode to have any semblance of honest balance. It's either doesn't make a difference or they a bloody wall. There is no in between.
Out of my sight.
There, finally. Yeah. Flying knee. Defend, spells, mid heal. Good thing I defended.
Cannot fall here.
Okay, cool. Don't matter if they hit them. Flying knee. Defend. One down.
Do not fret.
That's fine.
You're too kind.
Flying knee. Gremlin. Actually, let's have him do the mid heal. I think I defend it with her.
That was close.
Okay.
You cannot fall here.
Nothing. Well, at least it went back there. But someone's about to die. Oh, surprisingly not.
Thank you.
Well, there we go. Hey, let's have it work this time. Oh, at least it's consistent. I don't want to resort to the trope of just grind to a higher level to do it. Because, frankly, these don't really help that much. With the Draconian mode. You actually have to use better tactics. I went after the mummy first. True, but the problem is the mummy has just way too much health. Because that just happens. Just like, boop, dum, dead. Can't do anything about it. Oh, look at that. Just gets to do whatever it wants. I've bedazzled him. It doesn't work because we get bedazzled. Our regular chance to attack will really low. They get bedazzled. It doesn't matter. Alright, which one's the best? Just got the loyalty card. Congrats. I think it took, I want to say 12 attempts, a full like 20, like to burn all the ones and then do it. And we got it before coming back here. We managed to get the loyalty card and bought all the best equipment we could. Although it's not making much of a difference. Oh, look at that. Finally actually had it work. Also got a first and second. Yeah, getting the first and second ain't too bad. And it's already wearing off. Oh, look at that. 2 in a row. Apparently when someone else is watching, it suddenly works very well. Of course, I have to dazzle now because... Wait, who's he going after? I better make sure. Well, didn't make much difference last time. Or the time before that. All the time before that. All the time before that. And look at that. Just goes through. Yeah, I know what you meant the same role. Oh, look at that. I can't do anything. Yep, doesn't guarantee it'll do that too often. And here comes big hit. Yep, just one hit from him and she's dead. Yeah, I stick by my statement. The additional fights to this game were not balanced around Draconian mode whatsoever. And ain't nothing I can do to help it. Just gotta get better. Or get lucky. 15. Wow, that's expensive. Can I show it from the screen? I think I'm main character's 20, and then a couple levels down for each of them. So Cannock's a couple levels down from there, and then Moonbrook is a couple levels down from there. Like, I don't want to resort to just level grinding, but I fear this point we have to. Nothing. Yeah, I think we just have to resort to level grinding, and, well, if that's the case, we're going to call it for the night. Yeah, I think this is a fight they designed just to annoy the player. Because everyone but the mummy can heal. The sister can heal multiple times. They'll do everything in their power to blind you, debuff you, sleep you. And that's if the mummy doesn't just outright murder you in one hit anyway. But yeah, I think this is what I want to call it, because I've got to do grinding. Alright, no, I was wrong on one bit. 2 levels down, 4 levels down, but then same for both of them. Maybe I'll try take a shot at getting that golden claw as well, see if that would really help the matter, but either way, I think this is where we call it for the night. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Join me tomorrow when we hopefully get past this roadblock. We'll be starting between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern. Tell your friends, spread the word. Let's get everyone together and have a good time. But for now, everybody have a good night.